Hey, great morning to you all. I hope that you've all woken up grateful for your day, to be alive another day. And I hope that you've all set a high vibe by reminding yourself of all of the things that you have to be grateful for. Most of all, I hope that you're thankful to be alive again today. And I hope when you're seeing limits, you're tapping into your creative power and you're making things happen for yourself, pushing past it. And I hope when you're seeing any kind of obstacle, hey, I hope you're learning. And I hope when you're seeing any kind of setback, I hope you're taking the time to assess so you can redirect your energies. And I hope you're practicing the pause, most of all. Okay, and I hope that you're breathing life into your being and expanding before you make any kind of decision or choice or react or respond to anything in your life. Because I'll remind you again, you shouldn't be reacting to anything. Practice the pause. Just respond. You know, stepping into a new year. It was my birthday yesterday, and I really thank everybody from the bottom of my heart who reached out and wished me well for my birthday. I appreciate that from every single person. Okay, that filled my heart. But, you know, as I step into a new year, you see, I take my birthday as my new year and not New Year's Eve by the calendar, no. I believe that every year that I'm blessed to have completed another year on this planet, well, I'm stepping into a fresh, brand new year. And there is so much that I don't want to carry forth into my brand new year. So I want to clear some energies. And every time I clear energies, the things that I'm able to do after are just amazing because there's a free flow that just replaces it. What do I mean? I declutter. I do a major cleanup. You know, I strip the curtains. I do major cleanup. And that's what I mean about clearing energies. But also clear energies in your being. Because the only thing that you can't walk away from in this lifetime is your own being. Okay? What do I mean by that? Well, hey, you can walk away from any job. You can walk away from any relationship. You can walk away from any interaction. You can walk away from anything but your own being. Right? But what are you carrying as your energies of your being? Are there things that are still affecting you in your life today that are of no relevance? Like, are you carrying things that still bother you or affect you that have no relevance in your today life? Clear that energy. Feel it. Heal it. Learn from it, apply it, and release it. Like, you can do that. So clear these energies of your being and clear your environment. You know, if you're looking at something and it doesn't make you feel good, even in your environment, clear it up. Clear up the energies. Be grateful. Pass things on that you no longer use. Keep things that are purposeful to you, but clear energies. Make room for new. You know, it's a perfect time to do it. Look how magnificent autumn is. Wow. The leaves are changing. The leaves are falling. Hey. Top of the morning, Gee. Love you, bro. Have a great day. So basically, look, use yourself, you know, do the same thing that the trees are doing. Allow change. Allow clearing of energies. Get rid of, discard what no longer is of purpose to you within your being and around you. Make room for new all the time because you deserve that. Today's a brand new day. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I did. Very calm. Very calm. That's all it has to be. Calm. It was a movie night. It was calm. The hubby has to work hard, you know. I'm home. I can't go back to work, but he has to work. So it was a very quiet, you know, but I appreciate that. It was really good. We enjoyed a really good dinner and we chilled out and watched movies. I passed out early like we do, but it was good. It was good. I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful to be alive. So from there, everything else just enhances it, right? So, but thanks for asking. Thanks. I really did. I did enjoy my day. I did. It was good. And I saw my mom for lunch too. So it was a really, really good day. Thanks. And thanks for sending the love, eh? Yeah, okay. But guys, everybody out there listening, please, I encourage you all to clear energies and make room for new all the time. All the time. Because as long as you're staying shackled to all of the stuff within your being that's no longer of purpose. Like, what do I mean? Okay. Like, are you letting things today affect you that happened to you 10 years ago? Get over it, let it go, fix it within your being. Because the only person that's hurting is you. Clear that stuff out of your being. Is there something that's still affecting you that happened 2 weeks ago? Are you harnessing anger or guilt or shame or denial of any kind in your being? Clear it out. That's what I mean about clear your energies. Don't hold those things in your being. Things happen, learn from them, clear them out. Today's a new day. You can choose to be whoever you want to be today. So, clear out old energies of your being that are no longer of purpose to you. Think about 3 strongest of your character traits that are your best qualities. What do I mean? Okay, that you can be caring, that you can be loving, that you're strong, that you're dependable, that you're loyal, that you're trustworthy, that, okay? Pick a couple of them. Say these things to yourself. Allow the energies of this to be in your being. Tell yourself you're strong. Tell yourself you're confident. Tell yourself you're okay. Manifest these kind of energies in. But you got to clear out all of the other things that are no longer of purpose to you. Any feelings where you must have, may have felt any kind of way other than those qualities. Because that stuff stays in our being. And that's why I encourage you all to clear it out. Okay? And you can walk away from anything in your life experience that doesn't make you feel good. Whether it's a job, an interaction, a whatever. But you cannot walk away from your own being. So clear some energies that are no longer serving you of any purpose, that you're holding on to and believing that's a part of your being. Okay, because you're not getting the most out of your experience should you be shackling yourself to anything but wellness. Everybody thinks, oh, you got to be super happy all the time to be okay. No. Being okay is being okay. And being at your baseline. But if you're shackling yourself to certain thoughts about your being, well, then you're shackling yourself to the certain feelings that come with those thoughts. So, things are either empowering to you or they're taking from you. So, anything that is destructive, in other words, own self-destruction and self-sabotaging ways and thoughts, well, that produces the same kind of results and feelings within your body. So, clear out the energies of your being that no longer serve you any good. Don't think things about yourself that are not good. Don't allow that to be a part of your being. Clear those energies. Okay? This is what I mean. Clear your being of these things so that you can allow wellness into your life. And it's all a series of simple choices. It really is. And a lot of people have come to me and said, Tobi, how is that possible? Because I just feel the way I feel. No, you don't. You're feeling and producing these feelings within your own being by the thoughts that you're having. Think good things for yourself. You know, I say that. A couple of people have asked me, Tobi, you know, thoughts just happen. Okay? And if I'm thinking negatively, I'm just thinking negatively. No, I thought negatively for years. I had to train my brain. How did I do that? Well, I had to take a look at the things that I was thinking about myself, about my life, about the people around me. I had to look at what I was thinking. And when I realized that I was not thinking anything good, I had to correct those thoughts. How did I do that? Well, every time I thought something negative, I had to stop myself from speaking it or acting on it. I had to say, oh, I didn't say that in my own mind correctly. Let me change that to a positive before I even speak it. Okay? And you know what? It took years of doing that to be able to find the good in everything. But I had to train my brain to do that. I hated myself for years. I hated my life for years. And I hated what I had to live for years until I could get over all of that. Clear that energy. Fix that energy and start thinking empowering things about myself. I knew that I would be dead had I just kept on that path. No, I couldn't do that. So I encourage everybody to watch the things that you're thinking because they are producing biological results within your being. Clear those energies. Because then you can start thinking good things. But if you refuse to think good things, well, then you're refusing to feel good too. Because there's no way that you can feel good while your thinking is not good. It doesn't work like that. I encourage you all to clear your old energies of who you think yourself to be. If it is not empowering, do not speak anything negatively about yourself or anybody else. Just don't do it. Yeah, and it takes a while to get on this and train yourself to do it because we are negative beings. Growing up the way we did, living how we have, come on. But you can make a conscious choice to clear that energy and not walk with that energy because that's not what you're fueled by. You're not fueled by what's happening around you. You're fueled by your soul. And that soul, the power of that, your soul is infinite unconditional love and the power of the all-knowing. So, within that, hey, that's huge power. Huge. So tap into it. Be good to yourself, love yourself, clear all that stuff that you believe yourself to be and make way for your own energy to surface. The greatness of it. Because as long as you're insisting on shackling yourself to all that negativity, the negative thinking, acting, speaking, reacting, you will not feel your fuel or your fire. You won't. You know, everybody thinks, oh, you know, well, when you fly off the chain, that's when I feel my power. No, you don't. That's nothing compared to what's fueling you. Nothing. I used to think, okay, it's my force, my strength, my body that makes me strong. Oh no, it's not. It's my soul that pushes me the way that I can endure whatever it is. You know, my physical is just merely to enhance my experience here. So, anyway, I encourage you guys all. You can walk away from anything that doesn't make you feel good in your life, but you can't walk away from yourself when you're not making yourself feel right. So make yourself feel right. Tell yourself good things no matter what's happening around you. Love yourself unconditionally, just the way your soul does for your experience. If you're not, hey, you're working in opposition to your own fuel, to your own power, to your own creative source. And you're definitely not getting the most out of your experience. So I encourage you all to change that. Love yourself unconditionally, no matter what. Everything's for learning. So there's no good and there's no bad. Just don't be harnessing yourself to things that don't make you feel good, even within your own being. Because you can walk away from everything else but your own self. So you should be trying to make yourself feel amazing. And that's why you matter the most in your experience. Everything else is just to enhance it. Seriously. We're energy first. But is the energy of your being driving your experience? Or is everything around you driving your experience? Hey, you matter the most in this experience. After all, it is your experience, right? Guys, have an amazing day. I love you all. Set a high vibe. Be grateful for everything. Look for the learning. Okay? There are no problems. There's only solutions. Seriously. Nothing's happening to you. It's all an experience that you signed up for. So get the most out of it. Why wouldn't you? Anyway, you're sourced by an infinite, unconditional love that loves you no matter what. Today's a brand new day. You can create yourself to be anybody that you want to be today for yourself. Choose to be unconditionally loving to yourself primarily. Be loving in everything that you say and do. You're only responsible for your own being. Seriously. So get the most out of your experience. All right? Have a great day. I love you all. Peace.